Did you know that more than 30 million people suffer from chronic joint pain only in the United States? And that, after the age of 60, 1 in 2 adults do experience stiffness, pain, or swelling in your joints every day. What few people know is that the solution may be on your plate, not in the pharmacy. Yes, there is a group of powerful foods that, when consumed regularly, help to lubricate the joints, reduce inflammation, and even regenerate cartilage. This video is for you. Stay tuned until the end, because in the last topic, I will reveal the most surprising and effective food of all. And the best part, they are simple, affordable, and delicious. Eating well can be your most powerful remedy against aging joints. In this video, you'll discover what these foods are and how to include them in your daily routine to rejuvenate your joints naturally. Will explain everything clearly, based on science, but without complications. These ingredients contain natural compounds that block inflammatory enzymes and promote cell regeneration. In addition, these diets help control weight, another critical factor for joint health, since excess weight puts strain on the knees, hips, and ankles. The right food, on the other hand, nourishes the body, balances the systems, and helps in true recovery. Your body will thank you, and so will your joints. The taste of health is closer than you think. Eating can be an act of healing, and in the case of joints, this has never been more evident. There is a type of nutrient that is often overlooked, but absolutely essential for joint health: good fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids. They also provide vitamin D and high-quality proteins, which also help rebuild joint tissue. The combination of these nutrients strengthens bones, muscles, and cartilage, creating a natural shield against the wear and tear of time. In other words, this nutrient gives your body the tools to keep your joints young and flexible, even as you age. Far from being villains, these fats act as true repair agents, combating deep inflammation that affects our joints over the years. Your joints move more easily, discomfort decreases, and you feel lighter again. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, they provide the building blocks needed to maintain healthy cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. These nutrients help mineralize bones and regulate inflammatory enzymes that attack joint tissue. Vitamin K, for example, is essential in the production of proteins that form the bone matrix, functioning as a biological cement for our skeleton. More than just a side dish, they are essential allies in the fight against joint degeneration. Nature, once again, offers us powerful solutions, and many of them are within reach at the nearest greengrocer. The more free radicals circulating in the body, the greater the risk of chronic inflammation and joint wear. When there is a deficiency of this nutrient, the body loses its ability to repair damage to the joints, favoring the appearance of micro-injuries, inflammation, and, over time, diseases such as osteoarthritis. Therefore, maintaining adequate levels of vitamin C is essential for those seeking to preserve or restore joint health. And to keep this structure intact, one nutrient stands out as essential: vitamin C. Known for strengthening the immune system, it is also a key player in the formation and maintenance of collagen, the protein that supports joints. The advantage is that, in addition to being delicious, they contain antioxidants that further enhance their anti-inflammatory and regenerative effects. Eaten raw or in juices, these fruits offer a simple, tasty, and effective way to take care of your joints every day. Greens act as a shield against this silent, destructive process. Eating well, in this case, is not just a nutritional choice. It is a therapeutic strategy that can change the way you age. One example is curcumin, found in turmeric, which has an effect comparable to anti-inflammatory drugs without the side effects. These foods, in addition to providing omega-3 in their plant form, are rich in fiber and antioxidants that further enhance the fight against inflammation. You can easily incorporate them into your daily diet. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurts, or juices. The important thing is to make sure they are part of your daily diet. It's not just about quantity, but also consistency and variety. When included regularly in the diet, it helps to reduce swelling, improve mobility, and even prevent the progression of degenerative joint diseases, such as osteoarthritis. What's more, they have a lower risk of developing diseases such as arthritis, osteoarthritis, and even osteoporosis. Eating vegetables is, quite literally, an investment in longevity and mobility. If you are tired of living with pain, depending on medication, and want to regain your freedom of movement, a teaspoon of turmeric at breakfast, a few slices of ginger in your afternoon tea, or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad can make a big difference. The secret is consistency. Eating well once a week is not enough. It is the daily habit that transforms. It acts like a slow fire, eating away at the structures that protect our joints. Over time, this silent inflammation destroys cartilage, weakens tendons, and compromises mobility. The good news? Diet can be one of the most effective ways to put out this fire from the inside out. Inflammation is one of the main causes of joint wear and chronic pain. Some of the foods with the greatest anti-inflammatory power include ginger, turmeric, garlic, berries, and extra virgin olive oil. By including these foods in your routine, you will be strengthening your body's natural defenses against inflammation. Studies show that people who follow anti-inflammatory diets have less joint pain, less morning stiffness, and better physical performance. Many people ignore this path and prefer to stuff themselves with painkillers, not knowing that these drugs mask the pain, but do not treat the root of the problem. So, start with small changes. Swap out regular cooking oil for olive oil, add berries to your breakfast, and explore natural spices like turmeric and ginger. But it's not just with spices and fruits that you can rejuvenate your joints. Omega-3 has the ability to modulate the immune system and reduce the release of inflammatory substances, such as prostaglandins and cytokines, which are directly linked to pain and joint wear. Cold water fish such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, and herring are the most concentrated sources of omega-3. For those who prefer plant-based sources, there are excellent alternatives such as chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. Research shows that regular omega-3 intake is associated with significant improvements in morning stiffness, range of motion, and reduced chronic pain. Adding omega-3 to your daily diet is like giving your body a natural lubricant. If good fats act as natural lubricants, green vegetables work like real ones. Cell restores joints. Leaves such as kale, spinach, arugula, watercress, and broccoli are very rich in vitamin K, calcium, magnesium, and chlorophyll. Additionally, dark greens contain antioxidant compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin, which fight free radicals, unstable molecules that accelerate cellular aging. Studies show that people who regularly consume green vegetables have significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. One of the advantages of these foods is their versatility. They can be eaten raw in salads, sautéed with garlic, in green juices, soups, or even in fruit smoothies. By including these vegetables in your diet, you will be building a solid foundation for joint regeneration and preventing future pain and limitations. The basis of a healthy joint is cartilage, a flexible but resistant tissue that covers the ends of the bones and allows smooth movement between them. Collagen is like the cement of cartilage, and without vitamin C, it simply cannot be produced. Fruits such as oranges, acerola cherries, kiwis, strawberries, papayas, and guavas are rich sources of vitamin C. What few people know is that vitamin C also helps combat oxidative stress, a process that damages joint cells and accelerates aging. By neutralizing free radicals, this nutrient protects joint tissue and stimulates the production of new collagen fibers, acting almost like internal rejuvenation. Studies show that individuals with adequate levels of vitamin C have a lower risk of cartilage loss and a lower incidence of joint pain. It's not just about preventing disease, but also ensuring quality of life and freedom of movement over the years. Science confirms it. Vitamin C is not just a vitamin, it is a true ally for joint longevity. In addition, magnesium deficiency is linked to increased inflammatory processes, making it difficult to recover from injuries and relieve joint pain. In other words, without magnesium, the body works under stress. So include a serving of vitamin C-rich fruits in your breakfast or snacks every day. The mineral acts as an internal, calming agent, helping the body maintain balance and facilitating daily movements with greater ease and less pain. An oatmeal smoothie for breakfast can provide your body with a natural and continuous dose of magnesium. These are small gestures that, when added together, make a huge difference in the journey towards joint longevity. It is a simple but powerful action that can make all the difference in your ability to move without pain, climb stairs with ease, and enjoy every moment of life with more vitality. Vitamin C, already mentioned, is one of these crucial factors. Therefore, combining foods rich in collagen with citrus fruits or raw vegetables is a smart way to enhance its effects. The most recommended type for joints is type 2 collagen, found especially in specific supplements. It acts directly on the cartilage, helping to restore its structure and slow down joint aging. Rich in a compound called resveratrol, this fruit carries such potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that many studies compare its effects to those of pharmaceutical drugs, but without the side effects. For those looking for faster results, it is worth talking to a health professional about the best type and dosage. This dietary synergy makes joint regeneration much more effective. Efficient blood flow ensures that joint cells receive everything they need to repair themselves and stay healthy. And most impressively, resveratrol has shown potential not only in human studies, but also in clinical trials with animals, reinforcing its profound and real therapeutic effect. It also improves venous return, reducing swelling that is common in knees and ankles. It's as if each bunch is loaded with youth for your joints. The key is consistency. There is no point in consuming it every now and then. Replace common oils with olive oil. Add seeds to your breakfast. Try a good bone broth or whole grape juice. Your body responds to what you give it, and your joints feel every choice you make. The secret is in it every day, with intention and awareness. Your answer can inspire others and strengthen this longevity community. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Remember, information is your passport to a long and quality life.